Now, if you're a beginner piper, the challenge you're going to have, in addition to hearing and moving the drone to get it in tune, is a blowing issue. So you're going to have a challenge of being able to blow your pipes steady. So when I have a brand new student who gets on the bagpipes and they say, great, I got my pipes, now how do I tune them? It's like, okay, I can show you, but the limiting factor in your ability to tune your bagpipes is your ability to keep a steady pressure. So, there's some parable about building a house on solid foundation versus on unstable ground or sand. Same thing here. If your blowing pressure is moving around, it's really hard to get those drones in tune, or the chanter in tune. Imagine trying with a really fine tipped pen and trying to do a very detailed drawing and someone shaking the paper around. It's just going to be blurry. So do the best you can, but in order to have a really, really precisely tuned bagpipe, you're going to need to make sure your blowing is stable so you have that foundation. Okay, now I'm going to bring in the middle tenor. So wherever my outside tenor was, I matched the bass, and the final thing is to bring in the middle tenor, and you'll be able to hear these beats here pretty clearly and hear them disappear as I bring it into tune. Now shut it off because I thought I got it in tune, but I was hearing something, so I'm going to go back and double check that my bass was perfect. Sometimes if you're struggling with that middle tenor, it's because the bass wasn't quite right. That's what I redid here. I'll bring it back in. Good. So that's it. So this is something that you got to practice. You got to practice tuning the bass to match it to your outside tenor. That's one of the tricky skills. And then you got to practice bringing in that middle tenor and then dialing that in.